Okay, all right, now, you just found out that you're gonna have a daughter, and you find out that you have to go to the county prison, adult prison at this point.
Well,
right?
not prison yet, it was just like
county jail.
Jail, yeah. I was going to jail, like, it's a whole new level of fighting your case now. Like,
take me there, man. Take me to your first day when you first showed up. You don't know nobody, right?
yeah, nah, I ain't know nobody, but alright, so as soon as so the cop, he come get me, put me in the cuffs, like, yeah, he getting certified as an adult. So then, once I get in the paddy wagon and start headed to the jail, it's another dude in there with me. And he's like, he was grown, you feel me? So I'm asking him like how it is down there. And he like, nigga, just stand on your 10, just stand on 10, just don't go for none of that. I'm like, so like, if niggas call you a bitch, like you supposed to get on them or something. Like I'm just asking him, you feel me? He like, man, just stand on your 10 when you get down here. Like it ain't nothing for real. So I'm like, all right, boom. So we get down there as we coming in. They put me in like a different type of, like I had on like, I can't remember. It's like some different type of clothing. Like, I don't know, I guess they do it to like minors when you come in there. Like they give minors a different type of clothing or something. And so I'm getting down there. I just knew like the whole energy was just there. It stunk when I got in there. Like it was just, like everything, like it just, the colors was all dull and everything was just metal, like, and brick, metal and brick. That's all you seen was metal and brick and dull colors, like.
Wasn't no escaping that.
Nothing, like, I'm just looking like, dang, it's crazy. And then the energy from the COs was just like.
Disrespectful?
Disrespectful. Like, as soon as I got there, the guard, he like turned around so I could pat you. I'm like, I just came from another jail. Like, he like, turn around. So I turn around and get on the wall. And the way he patted me, like, I didn't agree with, you feel me? I'm like, bro, why you touching me like that? Like, you feel me? Like, you know, like,
stuff,
yeah, right? I'm like, bro, like, what's, he like, I said, turn around and don't move. I'm like, damn, like, in my head, I'm just like, damn, this is what I'm ready to have to be dealing with.
He trying to
like,
break you already.
Yeah, already. Like just talking like super aggressive and just like for no reason at all, you feel me? Like I was just, I don't know, it just
got real.
Yeah, it just like, it sunk in, like.
Okay, all right, so you get your personal effects and everything.
Then once I get down there, I'm trying to get on the phone, call my mom, let her know I got certified as an adult. I'm trying to call my baby mama.
She's still in Baltimore, right?
Yeah, she had to come back to Baltimore because
baby mama here too.
Yeah, my baby mama here too. Like, yeah. So yeah, I'm trying to call both of them, and nobody answering the phone because I don't think they knew that I had got certified yet.
Right.
So they I don't know why they wasn't answering the phone. I never even. But I just kept calling and kept calling. I couldn't get through. So and they.
We gotta be careful. Can't be looking like a chump on that phone, man.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. When I did majority of my time just riding the phone, just like being on the
1-800-PAIN.
Yeah, I was just on the phone.
Phone is war, though. Phone can kill you 1,000 different ways, man.
That's it. I learned, like, as time went on, I got better with certain different shit, like just like.
First celly. Tell me about your first celly then.
So in the county jails, we ain't have cellies.
So you just had open door?
Nah, it was just single man cells.
Oh, single man cell.
In there. Yeah.
Much better.
Or sometimes it would like be overflow, and some people would have to sleep on the floors and stuff like that. That's just in that jail though.
Boat, huh?
Yeah,
you got a boat.
Yeah. So that's how that jail was right there. But all the jails is different, you know. Some of them they got open bay, some of them they got closed units. Like some of them, it was all different.
Okay. All right, so you're there and everything. When did you get your first altercation?
My first altercation, it was with my first altercation was with a white boy. Like I don't know. I guess like I ain't saying that the white boys be like softer than people. But I guess he felt like cause I was young and I was small. I felt like he was trying to like stick his chest out with me, cause he didn't want to try nobody else. And like I don't know. But that was with my first altercation. We basically was just arguing, and once we started arguing, like he was like, stand up, and then like I was like, what? And I just stood up, and as soon as I stood up, he just hit me, boom. When he hit me, he split my shit open, split my lip open. And we just get to bang. We just bang, boom, 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 boom. Pick him up, slam him, boom, get on top of him, boom, boom, boom. Then the guard come over there, start macing us. Then the guard come over there, he start macing us, put us in cuffs, took us downstairs, moved us to different units. And once they moved, well, first we went to the hole. It was only 15 days in the hole for a fight in the county jail. And prison is different. You do 30 to 45. So then you gotta wait on bed space. So we did our little 15 days in the hole, got out of the hole.
That was like being in the hole 23-1, your first time.
Yeah, I ain't like that. I did not fuck with it at all. Like I was
old school, then if your mind ain't right.
I kept asking them, I'm like, so we only come out for an hour? They like, yeah, bro. I'm like, just 1 hour, we get to use the phone? They like, little bro, chill. Yeah, you gonna come out when it's your time. I'm like, man, so I'm banging on the door. I'm like, it's my time to come out yet? Like, I'm trying to get on the phone. Like, that shit was crazy. Like, I hated it for real. It was just, and then I get in there and I'm just thinking about life, just everything.
Ain't it crazy how everybody know what happened even though they weren't there?
Yeah.
So when you finally come out, everybody know you done had this fight with the white boy.
Oh yeah, everybody knew I had to fight, but it's just like I said, it's different units. Like, so they don't send you back to the same unit after you get in a fight. Yeah, they send you somewhere else. So bam, they sent me somewhere. I can't remember where they sent me after that, cause I was just fighting. Like I just fighting a lot, like all the time.
You already was about
Yeah, I was just fighting. So I kept getting moved to different units. Cause like for one, I was mad at myself because I feel like I allowed myself to crash out when I had a baby on the way. So I was like real. I was an angry little dude. Like I was just like angry, just angry.
So it didn't take too much to tick you off.
Yeah, just like any little thing. You feel me? I'm plucking you. Any little thing. Like I didn't care. And then I didn't know how much time I was doing. I was still fighting my case, so I didn't know how much time I was gonna end up doing in the long run or none of that. So it was just like I done try to hit, I done try to hit people. Like, all right, so I got into a fight with one dude. He was another young dude, but he was like real tall, and we fought 3 times before we finally got caught.
Y'all ended up being friends, probably.
Nah, we didn't. Like it was like in 1 week we fought 3 times.
Wow.
So yeah, so the first time. So the first fight how it started, he didn't like me. And I didn't like him because we was the 2 youngest ones in the wing. And everybody just like always wanted to see us get into it. So like I was on the phone. And while I'm on the phone, I was arguing with my baby mama about something I can't even remember. But we was arguing. I get off the phone and I see him. He just keep looking at me like and he just keep looking at me. Yeah. And I seen him whisper to somebody like da 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 da, and then look at me and keep mugging me. So I go upstairs, I put my shoes on, and I tuck my shit in, and then I come back downstairs, and I came up to him. I was like, cell 16 open right now if you want some smoke. And then I walked up to my cell, and he just looked at me. He was like, all right, bet. He started coming up the steps. As soon as he come in my cell, we just get to banging. Boom, 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 boom. We just banging in there to the point where like I'm whooping him inside the cell, and then we get out halfway out the cell. He trying to like throw me off the top tier. Yeah, wow. He trying to throw me off because he was bigger than me and he was way taller than me. And like I was short, so when I get in on him, he couldn't really like do nothing besides try to like hit. Like you get when people got some long ass arms, I already knew how to fight. Yeah, I'm smothering him because I'm shorter than him, so I'm smothering. I'm in it, boom, 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 boom. You feel me? So he grabbed me, trying to throw me off the top tier. And everybody came and broke it up after that. To the point where like I ain't gonna lie, I was glad they was breaking it up. Cause I'm like, this nigga ain't about to throw me off no top tier. You feel me? To the point where as soon as everybody broke it up, I just get him with one good one. Like as they break it up, I just hit him like, and I just stuffed him like I felt my whole fist going in his shit. Like, yeah, like it was just crazy. So after that, he in his room for a couple days, he healing up or whatever, and all of that shit just happened. And I ain't gonna lie, at the time I'm like walking around with my chest out now.
Oh, man.
You feel me? I'm like, I got another one. You feel me? Like, so I'm feeling like, and I ain't gonna lie, like I started trying to bitch dude after that, cause it's like once you get your ass beat in jail, like niggas gonna really start trying. Yeah, so I'm just talking to him however, like nigga, whatever, just talking to him however. You feel me? And then like he was playing cards, and everybody kept telling him like, when you fighting somebody like him, you don't go in the cell with him and fight. He's shorter than you, and he's stocky.
Got more space.
Yeah, they like, you tall, you stay in the open and keep your distance. You feel me? And like basically like the same rules as boxing. You feel me? Like keep your distance. Yeah. So boom. I come up to him, I try to take his stuff. Boom. I ain't gonna lie, he wasn't going for that. I try to take his stuff, he get up, crack, boom! We just get the rumbling, we in this rumbling, boom, boom, boom. He start keeping his distance. He got the best of me on that second fight, cause he keeping his distance, he working his jab, boom, 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 boom. Just moving around, you feel me? I'm like, I can't get to this nigga, you feel me? So boom, after that, now I'm feeling some type of way. They break the fight up, I'm feeling some type of way, you know? So I'm like, all right, bet, I got him. Feel me? A couple days go by. Then after that, I put some batteries in the sock. Put my batteries in the sock. Like, all right, bet. And at this time, I'm still young-minded. You feel me? I'm just a young-minded little dude. You feel me? So I'm running around the wing. I'm playing and shit. I'm just being childish, throwing water on people, climbing up and down the top tier. So I'm making it seem like in his head, I'm making it seem like I'm not tripping. You feel me? Like I'm just running around. You feel me? Acting like a little kid, just trying to finesse him to cut, cause he been on 10 these last couple of days.
Yeah, you trying to rock him.
Yeah, he basically, so now I'm just like, damn, so I'm like, hey yo, Migo, let me know when you get out the shower so I can get in next. I got my stuff so I can get in the shower, you feel me? But I got the battery in the sock tucked in this shit, you feel me?
Right.
So boom, as soon as all that happened, Migo like, yeah, it's you. Boom. So I'm walking towards the shower, I just dropped everything out my hand except for the battery. The batteries in the sock, I dropped everything out my hand. I didn't hit him with this first, you feel me? First I hit him, I punched him, boom, dropped him out of his chair, and then I tried to go to my cell. I was trying to hurry up and get to the cell. I wanted him to come in the cell because there's cameras in the day space, you know, cameras in the cell, you feel me? So as soon as I hit him, I dropped him out the chair, then I'm trying to hurry up and move back I'm trying to run to the cell, you feel me? But before I could get there, like, dude was already like, nah, nigga, you ain't going to the yeah, to the point where, like, as I'm trying to get there, boom, he hit me in the back of the head, boom. So I just turned around and I pull it out. And as soon as I pull it out, I went back, tried to crack him. As soon as I went like this, that motherfucker flew out my hand to the bottom of the tears. Like, it's like God was saving me from catching another case and saving him. Because if I would have caught another case in there, they'd be like, oh, this nigga just wilding. You feel me? Like, yeah, like give him some more time. As soon as I went to hit him, that motherfucker just flew out my hand onto the bottom wall. Boom. And as soon as it flew out my hand, everybody came out like, yo, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Like, nah, let it stop. Y'all tripping. Like, go in the cell because niggas trying to get late night, you feel me? On the weekends, if you get late night, they ain't want us fighting in the day space.
Mess
again.
up
You feel me? They like, but he ain't trying to fight in the cell no more. But I couldn't do nothing but respect that, you feel me? Like, you don't want to fight. Like, I'm trying to get you in the cell because I know that's where I got my advantage, but your advantage is out here, you feel me? That's just what it is, you feel me? Then they end up coming, running the cameras back, seeing it anyway. We went to the hole.
All right, okay, moving from there. You end up leaving there 2 years later. You've been working on your case and everything.
Yeah.
You're trying to get out, trying to find out. So you haven't had your sentencing yet.
Nah, I was in there for like almost 2 years. Like, I got in a hell of fights in there. That's why I said by the time I made it to prison, I was already like,
You thought you was him at that point. Yeah.
I mean, I ain't gonna say I thought I was him because I knew it was still like, I knew it was gonna be real, but I'd say like I was ready for whatever. Yeah, I was ready. Cause like, I don't know, and then like, I don't know, I just got in a hell of a fight. Niggas try to hit me with broomsticks, and cause I was so used to just like fighting, like I'd be in a nigga chest, like niggas be like, alright, I'm gonna crack this nigga with something, you feel me? Like,
okay, so they let you know, out the blue, pack your stuff up, trying to move to the prison, right?
To the prison? That was way further down the line though, but yeah.
You said you was in there for what, 2 years?
Almost 2 years.
Okay, and then they moved you to what next then?
Alright, so when I went to sentencing, they came in, they told me, they was like, alright, so my lawyer told me, they was like, alright, so they're offering a plea. You can take this plea or you can go to trial. It was like a week from trial. And I knew if I went to trial, I was gonna lose. They got me on camera. I had admitted
you
to
already
it.
Admitted to
yeah,
it.
So I'm like, well, that'd be stupid to go to trial. You feel me? I'm gonna get put up if I go to trial. So they're like, they come at me with the plea. I'm like, fuck it, I take the plea. go to sentencing, and like in sentencing, I ain't gonna lie, like I was so mad when the judge was sentencing me because he was like, look, I really don't want to do this to you because you're so young, but I'm about to save your life. He's like, I'm gonna save your life, and I'm gonna have to send you to prison for 7 years. If you do good, you'll get out in 5. And like I was just like so mad, like and hurt, like I'm just everything just running through my brain to the point where I just started crying, like a tear dropped down my face, like, bro, I'm ready to go to prison. You feel me? Like I got a baby on the way. Like everything, just like that's all I was really thinking about.
So
for
it's
real.
getting
Like,
real, man.
yeah, I was just thinking about that baby for real, like it was crazy.
What emotions were you feeling right there?
I was every emotion, like every type of emotion. I was feeling every type of emotion. Like I was sad, I was mad, I was hurt, I had anxiety, like it was just everything. Like I was hurt for real, like cause I didn't want to go to prison. You feel me? But I mean, I knew I was going, but it didn't really hit me until like it was sentencing time. Cause I had took the plea. You feel me? When I took the plea, I'm telling niggas like, yeah, I took the plea, da-da-da-da-da. It's all cool at first until it's like you sitting in front of the judge and he like, yeah, so I'm ready to sentence you to this and that, da-da-da, this how much time, this the guidelines, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm just like, that's when it really hit me, you feel me? Like when I first found out, it ain't sink in yet. It wasn't really like sunk in yet. It was just like, all right, bet, I'm gonna take the plea. I did the math in my head. I was like, I'll be out when I'm like 23, 24, do good, get out 22, you feel me? So I was like, all right, bet, cool, you feel me? But then once it was real, I was just hurt for real. I was more hurt than anything. Like I was really like sad for real. I was miss my family. My family live up here in Baltimore. My immediate family live in Baltimore, you feel me? Like I had only seen my mama like twice within like 2 years, you feel me? And then when I was in prison, I can count on on one hand how many visits I got, you feel me? Within 7 years, I've seen my mama probably like 4 or 5 times in 7 years because she was living in Baltimore. So like, and I was just thinking about shit like that. My little sisters, they was little, and I was just like watching them grow like through pictures and seeing them only like 4 times throughout. Like every time I see them, it was like boom, 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 boom. Like damn.
Time flies.
Yeah.
Time flies. All right, so you're doing your time now.
Yeah, I got sentenced.
You got sentenced.
I got sentenced, and when I got sentenced, I was like, okay, so I got sentenced. I was in the hole for a fight when I had got sentenced. So I was in the hole. I'm just in there, just thinking, like it was just crazy. And then I went down there, let my family know. My mom started crying on the phone. She ain't want me to go to prison. Like she thought my lawyer was gonna get me out on like probation because of my mental illness and shit. So that's what she was hoping. You know, mamas, they always wish for the they always hope for the best.
But the lawyer the judge said he want to save your life.
Yeah, the judge, he was like the judge didn't have no ill intentions, or I can honestly say like that judge wasn't he wasn't no hateful ass, like he wasn't like, oh, I'm ready to send him up. Like he wasn't no hateful. He was like, I don't want to do it. I really genuinely don't want to do this. Like I could tell like he was serious. Like he really didn't want to, but he was like, I'm gonna save your life. I'm ready to save your life.
But did you understand that then?
At the time, nah.
Did it make sense to you?
At the time, I'm like, nigga, fuck you. You sending me to prison. Like,
How you saving my life?
Yeah, I didn't understand. At the time, I'm like, man, what? But like, as time went on, I respect that judge. I got a lot of respect for him, you know, because he did exactly what he said he was doing. It's like he knew. Like in his head, it's like he knew if I lay him out right now off of shooting somebody broad daylight in front of all of these people on camera, he gonna go back out here and he gonna wild out. He gonna be like, nigga, I just did, I just did some crazy, like, no matter how much probation, could have gave me 5 years with a 20-year backup, I would have been doing that whole 20, because I wouldn't have known no better.
Okay, well, we know that you continue on getting in a few fights and everything. When did it finally click to you that I'm gonna have to change who I am? When did
that was probably like, let me see if I was in, because I don't know. I was like really cutting up when I first got in there, so it took a little time. That's why they say like people that just go do 2 and 3 years. That's why they always come home in 2, 3 years or 4 years. Like they come home and end up right back locked up, or they come home and end up dead, because it really takes some time to like it really
sink in.
Yeah, it really takes.
So
some
how
time.
long did it take before it started? Cause you got there and you was just buck for a minute, huh?
Yeah, I was just wilding out at first. Like it took me a minute to like really chill down, like chill out. Like once I made my mind up that I was changing, I really really was nothing but working out every day, just working out. Like I always worked out, but that's my main focus. Like so I was in the hole. I was doing 8 months in the hole for
8 months.
Yeah, for starting a riot. I started a riot on the yard. So I started a riot on the yard.
Oh, you can't skip starting a ride. You just can't just I started a ride and keep going. How the hell you start
Yeah,
a
you gonna
ride?
have to tell us what happened then.
Alright, so the Mexicans, they was holding out on the drugs and shit. Like they was like holding out on the drugs and in the commissary. One of the Mexicans, the head of honcho Mexican, he ain't like me anyway, because he thought I was like too big headed, like. But they was holding out on the drugs. So some of the homies was like, yeah, niggas just wanted them to kick it out for real, like just break bread. They was the only ones that had it at the time. You feel me? So like, I was the one that popped it off. You feel me? I just popped it off. Went in there, told him he gotta kick it out or gonna go down. He wasn't going for none of that. I just plugged it. Boom. We get the rumbling in here. We get the rumbling in the cell. Next thing you know, all the Mexicans start rushing in there. All the blacks start rushing in there. So by now, we in here banging. And probably within like a couple minutes, we got one of them pinned down right there, the other one pinned down right there, the other nigga over there screaming. We just walking through the cell throwing shit in the pillowcase. Like, I want this. I came out that bitch looking
Grocery
like,
shop.
Yeah, I came out looking like Santa Claus.
So at this point of the time in your life, you're living off the land while you're in there, right?
Yeah. Cause I had eventually, like once I started straightening up, like for the first couple of years, my family was like, they was sending bread, you feel me?
But
Like,
then after a while,
it started dying down, you feel me? Once they know, like, all right, this nigga still got how much more time to go, like, fuck him.
Right, so you
That's
started
how they
living
get.
off the land. What are you doing?
I run a store.
You running the store?
Running the store, running the store. And extortion I was big on extortion. That was my thing, you feel? I was like, when I first went to prison, I was big on extortion, child molesters, and shit like that. Like we'd catch them like it was a group of like. So when we first went, because we all was so young, they had to keep certain young ones. They had to keep us in a certain housing unit because there's different housing units. So we was in a certain housing unit, and we would catch him getting off the bus, like right there, check his paperwork. So I'd be the one, I'd call him in the cell, like, come here, bro.
You making them show their paperwork?
Yeah, show your face sheet. See, on the face sheet, it say if it got Mossad.
Right.
Mossad mean you a sex offender.
Right.
And if they say wah, like a yes, then you a sex offender. If they say no, then you're not a sex offender. And if you was a sex offender, you either had to pay or you had to get off the yard.
Facts.
So that's just what that was. That was
So you was charging them to be in prison.
Yeah. And all the OGs, they really fucked with that, bro.
Yeah, they like that.
I like that right there.
You make them pay.
Yeah.
You make them pay to be in the system.
Yeah. So yeah, that was.
So y'all grabbing all the tree jumpers
the
and
ducks,
everything.
yeah, we call them ducks for real, like.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just what that was for real. But when I really decided, oh yeah, so what was we talking about, the riot, how the riot got started? So down here, the Mexicans, it wasn't just Mexicans, let me make that clear, so, cause I got a lot of Mexican homeboys and stuff like that, so it wasn't like I didn't give a fuck that it was a Mexican race. I just
So it wasn't no race thing.
to me it was, to them it was, to me it wasn't, you feel me? It was I'm ready to use the opportunity of what's going on to get what I need to get.
Right.
You feel me?
Opportunists.
Yeah. So it's like if y'all all can be beefing about whatever the fuck y'all beefing about, I'm about to get what I'm here to get out of it. You feel me?
Right.
So I just capitalized off of the opportunity to get what I needed to get. You feel me? So yeah, it wasn't like for me it wasn't that. You feel me? Because it's like it wasn't like. But yeah, that's basically what happened. So that's how it all got started. Was that, and then
After floodgates open.
after everything happened, I ain't gonna lie. we was cooking the feast up in there, like that night. Yeah, I'm like, what you need, bro? Like, whip up whatever you need. Like, I'm throwing them everything. Like, here,
the refried beans.
Yeah. Like, throw this in there, throw that in there. Fuck it, we gonna experiment, try this too. Like, we just cooking up good.
Right.
He made the best of it, huh?
Yeah.
He made the best of it.
Real shit. Like, it was crazy, and then it was time to lock down. So once it was time to lock down, after we locked down, the head up dude, he just kept getting, I just keep seeing him on the phone. He over there like this, face all fucked up and shit. He over there like this, like, and keep looking back. And he just like this, just keep looking back and talking and this and that. So I'm like, something up with dude, you feel me? So when we locked down that night, they came in, they started grabbing everybody. Come here, step out of the cell, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Snitching.
Yeah, I don't know if I ain't gonna say he snitched because I don't got no.
You don't got no proof.
Yeah, I don't got no proof, but something wasn't right. Because they could have snatched him for his face, man. Fuck, they do that. If you got one mark on your face, they'll snatch you up and go run the cameras back. That's what they do.
Right.
So it could have just been, I don't know. I ain't gonna put the jacket on.
Put that jacket on.
Because dude, as far as that dude was a solid dude, you feel me? Like he ain't get his ranking for nothing.
Right.
You feel me? And he was older. He was like in his 30s, 40s, like he ain't make it that long and get the ranking that he had. That's how I'm looking at it, you feel me?
Right.
So like, yeah, they just come in, they start snatching us. Like they like, you come here, put your hands behind your back, taking niggas to the hole, left and right, boom, taking everybody to the hole. They grab everybody, even people that wasn't involved. Like that night, they grabbed my celly, took him out. My celly wasn't involved, I was involved. You feel me? And they took everybody else. It was like 3 of us that made it through. That was involved, but we didn't get caught. What we did, just not right then and there. I think the hole had got too full, and then what they did was they had to release some people out of the hole to make more bedroom for the next people the next day. So boom, after that, the next day come, I'm thinking I'm good. We all waiting for the doors to pop. Doors don't never pop. Somebody yell, they bringing trays down. Whole camp on lockdown. The whole camp on lockdown. They bring the trays from, because usually you gotta go to the kitchen and get your tray. So they bring breakfast trays. Yeah, they bring breakfast trays in. They passing out the tray. Yeah, so now everybody, we on lockdown. Everybody just like, damn. So boom, they come snatch the rest of us up the next day. And then we all sitting in the hole, just in the hole, thugging for real. And they just, the camp had stayed locked down for like another week. Cause they ain't know what was gonna happen. They ain't know if the other housing units, other housing units was gonna be involved, and they ain't know if it's gonna be a big race thing or what. So they kept the camp locked down. So boom, we all in the hole. We just in the hole, and they told me that at that time I was at a medium level camp. I was at a medium level, so I had did 4 months in the 2-man cell. I was in there with my cousin. We were cellies, and then they start upping our custody levels. They hit us with a major violation. A major violation is anything under a 10. A 6.1 was a riot. So they hit us all with 6.1s, a riot, and upped our custody level to maximum security. Then we got shit. Like after they up, cause see, I fell under the Division of Youth program, which means I couldn't go to a maximum security prison because of my age, unless I caught a major violation. So when I caught that major violation, they took my Division of Youth. I could catch 1 million minor violations. For anybody that's over age, if you catch 6 minor violations, you get your custody level up. They up your custody level for anything. But because I fell under the Division of Youth program, they couldn't up my custody level for just anything unless you caught a major violation. So when I caught the major violation, that got my custody level up and sent to a maximum security prison. But that's the one we was talking about earlier when you was like, can't break out of there, huh? That's when I was planning on breaking out of that. I was gonna try to break out of there too, but I was like, I never got around.
I tell you what, they're gonna have to hear about that one in the next episode.
I put on for this, yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it, yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, now we them niggas. Now we rich now, we got money, I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up from nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.